dimineața și bine v-am găsit la următoarea parte pentru câteva ore. Morning, welcome to the next part. For a few hours before I go to work. So let's not do this. Let's do this, brother. Să facem asta, fraților. Haide. Hai să merg și eu pe partea asta. Perfect. Și acum să continuăm. Nu mai știu ce vroiam să fac. Vreau să fac. Aveam ceva de vânzare, oare? Ah, da, aveam niște lucruri de ăsta de vânzare, nu știu unde le vindeam. Cred că acolo le vindeam, sau aici.
Gepriesen seid. What?
La tine le vindeam? Nu te jur. Asta, da, uite-le. Perfect, acum ia să vedem. Bun. Everything perfect. Vindem tot. Facem bani. Cât iau până acum? Ce bănuți iau, dar nu mai pot. Asta ocupă spațiu, am deja 19. Nu, chiar să. Asta e material, ceva care poate am nevoie. Weapons. Și putea vinde asta. Sau nu. Nu le vindem. Uite și shield-urile care... Bă, nu vreau să cumpăr, mă. Bă, nu, l-am vândut, stai. Vindem tot. Aici. Ce mai avem pe aici? Cruderau, zbujii. Cam așa. Și ce bani luăm acum? 91 de bani. Nu erau. Armură, avem ceva de vândut? Nu l-am niciun armură? Sau cred că am vândut-o și nu. Da, cred că am vândut-o. Okay. La mâncare ceva stricat. Asta. Și cu asta. Bun. Books, nu. Others, asta nu, le păstrăm. Bănuiesc că astea sunt de vândut, ceva de genul. Sau nu. Salt, satin, tall piece of dress, wolf here. Sau poate nu le vând. Lasă, nu le vând. Adică ăsta e greu, văd. Asta l putea vinde. Și cu asta, văd că scumpe astea. Și cu asta, și asta e scump. Oare cât de greu să găsesc astea? Ba nu, ia. Lasă-le păstrăm pe astea. Toate că asta cântărește multicel, văd. Cred că are 3,5. Hai de ăsta. N-am nici multe idei decât. Păstrăm. Lasă așa. Dice-ul ăsta cât costă? Scumpicel și dice-ul. Asta e bună că mai săpăm poate pe undeva mai găsim cine știe ce.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Gut, versuchen wir es. Why? You'll convince me with that price? Thank you and take care.
Good. Ia zi-mi eu cum stau cu armura. Head-ul meu nu prea stă bine. Stă foarte prost head-ul. Saxon ăsta iar stă foarte prost. Peste stau iar foarte prost pe ele. Ia să vedem. Aș putea să-mi cumpăr altele cât costă la asta.
Was willst?
I'll have a look at...
Dar stai că asta nu are așa ceva. Are ce i-am dat eu. Uă.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Good day. Good day. Good day.
Hai să încercăm să vedem dacă îmi dă ceva. Vorbește sau nu.
I wouldn't want that mare in a jug of wine, thanks.
Greetings. Do you need something?
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, fortunately, and I hope it stays that way.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
I'll let you sleep on the hay for a couple of groschen.
Am rugat să văd dacă îmi dă voie, deci de data asta îmi dă voie. Adică am un punct undeva pus. Am fost aici.
Ask about anything. All they need is something to eat, a place to live, and the occasional petting. They truly lead a wonderful life.
Quick!
Camp by the road, camp by the road. Find more. Și putea oare să-l bat pe ăsta acum? Putea să trișeze iară. Aici trebuie să ajung. Și aș putea merge până aici.
Worthy sir!
Do you want something from me?
Pay homage and tribute
Who to? You?
to our hero here, the all-conquering warrior, the meanest, toughest slugger around, the one and only Yarda the Great.
They call this fellow what? The toughest slugger? I'm not convinced.
You don't believe me? Then you'll have to fight it out. Fair and square. Get ready to put him up.
Come on, then.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit. You want to try me?
Ah, Crezi că dacă sunteți doi, gata? Nu, fii atent la el.
Come on then! Take that! Do it! Go fuck yourself!
Mai poți, mă? Câte bătaie mai poți să ții, mă?
Come on then!
Bă, ce scheme pe ăsta,
I've
mă?
been waiting for you! You want to try me? Kurva! I'm wounded! Fuck you! Mercy! Leave me be! I surrender! You wouldn't kill me, would you?
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right, easy now. Just let me go, and I'll give you everything. I surrender! You wouldn't kill me, would you?
There'll be no mercy. Fight!
Bun, așa avem bănuți. Mă și gândeam cum să fac rost de bani. Asta nu termină, nu mi-a dat total naiba. Not all the money, huh? Not all the money. Cum avem iar bani? Ăștia trebuie să-i păstrez. Încălțăminte ai problemă. Trebuie să le vând. Perfect. Da, de data asta să-mi pun naiba echipamentul pe mine. De drum. Oh my god.
What? Hey, wayfarer! You have a long road ahead of you. Why don't you and I roll some dice?
God bless you.
Ah, Laudetur Jesus Christus! Here you are at last. I've been waiting for you.
Me? And who exactly am I meant to be?
The one I have been summoning. Exorcizo te per deum vivum, per deum verum, per deum sanctum.
I don't understand. What's going on?
You can't hide from me, you monstrum infernium mundum. Now you shall reveal what you withheld from me last time.
I don't think I owe you anything.
So you want to play chess again, you treacherous Draco Nefande Spiritus Mandax?
Easy.
Unfortunately, Latin doesn't mean much to me.
Ah, but you understand it. You can't deny it, you shaitan al-shari.
That's not helping.
Are you here to ridicule me, or are we going to play? Last time you didn't beat around the bush. Non te excusa, sed age.
Let's play dice.
Well, all right. We can play, but only dice. Chess isn't my game.
Aha, that's you all over. You lost last time, so now you're looking to wriggle out of it. Impostor in aeternum. Well, if Fortuna serves you better with Immundis Viribus et Satana, then let's gamble with dice. What game would you like to play?
Let's play
Beggars.
beggars.
Let's play.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. It looks pretty
Mi-a dat
bad,
bast
eh?
pe prima, mă. Bonus armă. I-a dat o mână întreagă. Și mie mi-a dat bast. Uite că i-a dat două mâini Ce, mă?
That's enough. Your turn.
Și mie îmi dă nimica.
No great loss.
Și mi-a
It
dat
wasn't
bast.
that good anyway.
Asta nu scapă viu de
Luck
aici.
is on my side, it seems.
O vede cineva? Ah, mă vede asta. Fuck. Poți să te duci că am o treabă cu asta puțin. Să iau de aici să-l bag puțin acolo în tufe.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
Oh!
Bun. Don't look. Ce de bani avea la el? Hai ce avem aici de învățat? Oh, apare ca furată? Și dăm drop. Asta la fel? Dăm drop, nu problemă. Toate apar. Dacă apar furate, lasă așa. Dar cum ne va mai pare furată la un din ăla? Na, mă, nu le mai iau. La bănuții, ăsta-i mei. Asta vreau să învăț. Asta e asta. Nu se învață sau ceva? Confuz. Ultima hartă vreau să văd. Deci de aici, acum trebuie să ajung aici.
What are you staring at? Fuck off before I flat. You're a dead man. Sacra, what the?
Topeu pe el. Doar dacă ai bani îți iau, că restul am văzut că e nasol. Și asta că în caz că mi se face foame. There it is. In case. Where is my food? This one. Ne schimbăm zrențele de pe noi, așa.
God.
I solved your problem.
Ah, my drinking problem.
No, not that one.
I should think not, since I don't have one.
I meant the poacher. I dealt with him. I found him and hauled him off to the bailiff in Troskowitz, like you told me.
My, you don't waste time, lad. If I had a few more like you, I wouldn't have a care in the world here.
Ah, not worth mentioning.
Right. How about another one? This poacher pisses me off even more than the last one, so I hope you'll help me with him.
I'm ready. Where does this poacher hunt?
Under the candlestick, where it's darkest. A short way from here, around Vidlak Pond. That's why I don't go far from the lodge, see? The problem is, it's a damn big area. Almost all the northwestern woodlands. And it's uphill and all.
I get it. What should I do with this poacher?
Same as last time. I know we have a poacher around here. Only I haven't been able to catch him. If you can find him, catch him and take him to the bailiff. I'll sleep a lot more peacefully, see?
Right. Find him, catch him, bring him in. Is there anyone around here who might know something?
Ask the tanner in the valley. Or even better, ask his neighbour, the fisherman's wife. She'll tell you twice as much as that old soak.
Right. Right. I'll take a look around Vidlak Pond for the poacher.
Thanks, and good luck.
Ok. Să vedem. Ce avem aici? Tattoo the tenor about the poacher. Tattoo the fisherman. Ok, deci aici odată. Avem echipamentul. Ce direcție era în partea asta? Let's go. Oh, chiar așa stai așa. Este informații. Dar chiar nu învățai cumva un parc? Da, așa. Unde era? Combat? Combos? Nu? Niciun parc? Am înțeles. Meals. Ok, stai să fac asta, ok. Ce bine stau cu reputația aici. Aici încă n-am descoperit. Stau bine cu reputația. Încă reputația mea e bună. Dar nu văd nimic. Nici n-am puncte. Ah. Garden. Polonia, Manzovzatovski, Semin, Skalitz, Trotsky, in village, Trotsky. Ați băgat la somn, nu?
Greetings to you.
I'm trying to track down a poacher who's hunting around here.
That's an important mission, but sorry, I don't know nothing about it.
I want to ask you something anyway.
Better me than the neighbours anyway, especially Pavlik's old woman. Have you talked to her?
No, I haven't spoken to her. Why?
That's good. For sure she and her old man would tell you I'm the poacher.
They would? Why?
Those Pavliks ain't very nice folk. Old Pavlik ain't too bad, but that wife of his... I don't know why, but all of a sudden she thinks I'm the root of all evil.
I see. I imagine it's not easy living next to them. Still, I'd like to ask you a few questions anyway. Maybe you know something that could help.
As you like.
How's trade?
It's going well. There's demand.
Who do you sell most to?
Depends. I take everything to Troskovitz and there I see what's what. But the better hides go for fancy shoes and clothes. Things for the gentry and that.
Where'd you get the hides? From some suspicious fellas in the forest?
No, I ain't like that. I have an agreement with the huntsmen and their hands, who bring me what they hunt. But it's not that often. They don't bring much. And not the best stuff neither. More often they bring me hides from the village. They butcher animals and skin them and everything is processed. I do the hides.
So you're a tanner? Only a fool would think he wouldn't find hides at your place.
Indeed. Trade's good. So I've got a lot of various quality and origin. I don't bother with envious folks.
Why did the Pavliks hate you so much?
I don't know. But if Prague was to go up in flames, the Pavliks would run straight to the bailiff and swear it was me what did it.
Did you have some falling out with them?
Nothing I know of. We never talked much. I'm not the kind of fella that's at the centre of things. I like my peace and quiet.
Well, still seems odd to me, though.
You're telling me? At least you don't have to live next to them.
Have you seen any tracks left by the poacher?
I haven't. I wouldn't even know what to look for.
You know, animal carcasses, guts, a camp in the woods.
Ah, I see. No, I ain't seen nothing. I don't go walking in the woods much. At most, I go to Troskovitz for hides, or to the village here to the north.
I don't know of any village that way. What's it called?
It's pretty far. I call it Upper, on account of it being uphill.
Have you any idea where the poacher might be hiding out?
God knows. It's all deep forest, so he could be anywhere. Maybe somewhere close to the game he poaches.
Yeah, that's good thinking. Do you know of any place like that?
Well, not far from here there's a clearing in the hills where we used to go to watch deer. But I don't know if any stags goes there anymore.
I didn't know that. If I can't think of anything better, I'll go and take a look.
But don't get your hopes up.
Thanks. That's all. I'm here again.
I see.
That's all that occurs to me.
Good luck with your...
Trebuie să mai fie undeva cineva aici lângă. Unde-i căluțul meu? În ce direcție îl lăsai? Mă, și în ce parte lăsai cal? Aici pe undeva parcă. Ăștia dorm. Sărăcuții de-i dorm. Mă, ce naiba? Așa că nu-i bine de bine aici. Nu pare de bine aici. Vrem așa să ne asigurăm. Oh, mă, pe asta chiar e o zonă mare, nu e chiar orice zonă. Trebuie să vorbesc neapărat și cu ăștia. Întrebare, unde ne-aș putea dormi și eu? Am un pat pe aici rătăcit. De-aș putea să bag un somn. Aici de obicei, că parcă aici am un loc de somn. Am un fast travel aici. Știu că ăștia îmi permis să dorm undeva. No, I can sleep there.
Whoa, whoa.
Perfect.
Are there any stray dogs around here? I'm looking for one.
I have no idea. My husband deals with these things. You'll have to ask him. See you later, my friend.
Ne văd de aici.
Good day.
Same to you.
Good, we are clean. We are clean. Oh, easy, easy, easy.
Oh, good.
Nu spune că voi încă dormiți, mă.
Vostatek charged me with rooting out the poacher causing trouble round here. Have you seen or heard anything suspicious?
You bet I have. The tanner's the poacher.
I've already talked to the tanner. He had a feeling you'd accuse him.
Too bloody right.
Poaching's a serious accusation. Are you sure he's the poacher?
I'm sure. He earns much too much coin for an ordinary tanner.
But that doesn't necessarily mean he's poaching, though.
He's rolling in it. He can't have that from honest work. Why else would he head off into the forest every other week, eh? If it ain't him, it's someone in league with him. Someone who lives in Witch's Copse.
Witch's Copse?
There's a path behind our outhouse. If you go along it for a while, you'll come to a cross in the forest. And north of that, there's this big clearing. and witches' copses beyond that. Folk are afraid to go there. It's guarded by old pagan idols.
Interesting. Have you got any proof that the tanner is poaching?
Did you see all them hides?
The tanner's a tanner. So he has hides. What of it?
Exactly. You saw he ain't afraid of putting them on show. Even buckskin. He knows if he puts them on show, nobody'll question it. He wouldn't be so suspicious. But you know what I'd like to know? What's he got hidden in his workshop, eh? Apart from hides.
Have you ever seen the tanner poaching with your own two eyes?
I haven't actually seen him, but I'm quite sure it's him. I just know it. I'll gladly confirm it, even to a judge.
I'm afraid that won't be enough when there's no material proof. Where does your hatred for the tanner come from?
I beg your pardon? You come here asking questions, and you're impertinent to boot.
Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound bad.
Is there an 11th commandment? That I have to love every vagabond who moves in next door? I couldn't give a damn about him, if you want to know. He lives like a king, and he never done us any good. And he's always making nasty faces at me, like, ha, look at you, you beggar.
I understand. He's a bastard.
Aye.
So the tanner does well out of his trade?
Does well. He's on the pig's back, and no one ever made that kind of coin out of tanning hides. It'd be a miracle if he wasn't guilty.
Or maybe he's just very skilled.
Skilled my arse, you numbskull. He's a puffed-up idiot, a botcher, and a bastard.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Be sure and check him out. And don't forget he's a crook.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks for the advice and all the information.
You're quite welcome. Justice must be done. Take care, my friend.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Since you're always walking around the ponds here, did you notice a stray dog wandering about?
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish? Now, sheep? Well, that would be another story.
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
A while back, I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper. Or both. Why didn't you go and ask him yourself?
Where will I find that shepherd?
Siegfried? He lives with his sheep not far from here. On the other side of the water, up on the hill, towards the castle.
Thanks. I'll try and ask him. Otherwise, you haven't heard any talk of stray dogs around here, have you?
No, if it doesn't have fins and scales, I'm not interested in it. Though one night I was way down on the southern end of Rock Tower Pond, the big one, I've a spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing, and all of a sudden I hear howling. Not just any old howling, mind you. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods. The noise like an avalanche. I ran straight home and haven't been back there since.
Such a large pack.
Farewell, my friend.
Deci zona s-a mai scurtat. Ok. Deci trebuie să merg neapărat aici. să-mi punem uniforma. Caz de probleme. Cu beleaua mare pe unde aș ajunge cel mai bine. Oriunde nu mai să ajung acolo. Deci pe aici undeva trebuie să fie. Da, mă apropii. What the hell is this?
Here's another camp. There's nobody here now. I could take a look around the area, or just wait for the camper.
Asta și măgăm că e sănătoasă. Let's eat a bit.
I'm not hungry now.
Dar putea fi.
Nice camp. All these hides and gutted deer.
Eh? Fucking hell!
Gamekeeper Vostatek has been looking for you.
What does he want? The garlic I harvest here?
He wants us to go and see the Troskovitz bailiff together.
I ain't going. I'd rather croak out here in the forest. So keep your distance.
The nice way, the hard way. Let's try the nice way.
Listen, I want to give you a chance to think again about what you're doing here. Poaching's wrong. Think of your nearest and dearest.
I ain't got no one, fucker.
Then think of God.
Don't give me that God shit. Fuck that bollocks.
We're going to see the bailiff.
Bollocks to that. I warned you, and I'm going to kill you. Well, you're in for an arse-kicking, you piece of shit!
Ce ceva bătaie asta?
Useless.
Bă, ce atac ăsta, mă? Bă! Da, mai dă și mie de defense sau ceva de genul. Așa, hai. Come on. Mai vrei? Ok, ok, că asta e ciudat. Come on. Oh. Că știu și scheme de astea. Bă, da, rezistent ești, mă. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Hello, stamina. A rămas fără aer ăsta al meu. Wow, să vede pe armă. Dacă nu poate să scoată armă.
Now I'll shoot you dead. That's enough. I give up.
Aha.
Right, let's go straight to the bailiff. And don't even think about trying anything.
Ow! Damn it! I'll be lucky if I can even make it there.
Well, you've no one to blame but yourself. Move.
Shit.
I've got another poaching lowlife for you. He chose the forest round Vidlac Pond.
No, please!
It's too late for begging. You're for the noose. Scum.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh grain.
I've seen...
That
sounds interesting.
Același lucru ce repetă. Nu-i treabă. Puză, că dă peste tine. Da. Horse. There is nothing about the food. You don't... Și așa nu are nevoie de ele. Weapons, nu. Armură, Și eu să ce faci cu ele?
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
Believe this. A whole village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth. Just a few miles from here. You have to hear this. Until the Senate say, without warning, attacks like...
God bless you. How can I help you today, friend?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Selling. Am mai ceva bani pe tine? Trader, are bani. De-aia îmi fac eu griji. N-are el bani. Dă mai mulți bani ca mine. Oh, shit, trebuie să văd dacă pot să le repar. Nu shoes. Astea se strică cel mai repede. Posso însemne. Ce de bani au așa? Și aș putea să-l fac la 290. Ia să vedem.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure. Why not? You'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Nu mi-apar mânușile la reparat. Shit. Hai.
Grüß Gott.
What do you have?
Aici avem de vânzare aceste 4 torțe. Vom vinde pe astea. Vom păstra pe astea. Trebuie vindem tot, mă. Că avea nevoie mai acolo. Hai. 90. Good money. Nu prea mai vezi good money așa.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Warum nicht?
Only because it's you.
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Thank you. Good money. Acum să vedem unde trebuie să mergem. Oh, n-am dat de nume până aceea. Ceva nou. Să-mi spăl și costumația asta că... E fugiși, mă. Da?
Praise God.
Unde vrei să vorbesc cu tine? Nu pot.
God bless you.
Dacă poate îmi dă voie să vorbesc cu ei, să înțeleagă între ei, ceva de genul, nimic. Hai, mergem aici.
I took care of that poacher. He's in the hands of the bailiff now.
Excellent. Who was this crook?
Some asshole pretending he was there picking garlic.
Lovely. Here's the reward I promised. And now I'll drink to it, I reckon. We can both have a little celebration. What do you say?
I think I'll leave that up to you. You've had more practice than me.
You're good.
Is there anything more I can help you with?
I don't need anything more from you.
And is there some other gamekeeper around?
Lad, the only proper gamekeeper around here is me. But Nabokov has a gamekeeper too. You could try him.
Uh-huh. And what's his name?
Varel, as in barrel. Go and see him.
Where does he live?
Close to Nabokov Mill. He's got a cottage on a hill and his eye on the surroundings. We're both having trouble with this. How to say it? This ghost. So it might be worth talking about if it's still troubling him.
Well, you got me curious. Thanks for the tip.
Zicem că mi-l arăți. Wolfpack. Cottage Rhymes. Betting spot. Weird. Trebuie să fac cum ajung aici. Oh, Bazin Khan, thank you for the subscribe. Jesus, that scared me. Oh, perk, new perk. Secondary, skills. Let's get some treasure. Unarmed. Let's see ce avem la unarmed. Not bad. Lucky Khan, thank you for the subscribe. This is good. Choke. For choking someone, this is good. Good. Oh shit. Hey. Perfect. Myślę, boruję. This.
I hear you have some problems with wolves.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my sheep. They take them like they were for sale at the market.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been Mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Da, am arc pe spate. Dar mai că folosesc o sabie să mă bat.
Why not? I can kill two birds with the one stone.
That's great. It'll be well worth your while.
I hope so. Where can I find that wolf pack?
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch, and those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore, but those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even one single sheep? I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
Keep your sheep. I'll manage without it.
As you wish. Maybe some spoilt meat would do the trick. If you don't have any, don't think of laying a hand on any of my sheep. Just take Ignatius.
What should I do with the meat?
What do you think? Head due east towards that forked birch. Throw the meat on the ground and then hide. See you soon, my friend.
Acum ia să vedem unde ne va... Trebuie să mergem aici. Da, dar nu folosesc arcul ăla, folosesc mai mult sabia. Dar nu știu, am ceva mit la mine, ceva carne, ia să vedem. Nu știu ce să zic. Păi ce bun era iepurile ăla. Lepiota. Oh shit. N-au vrut să te chem pe tine, mă.
Go! Die!
Whoa! Whoa!
Nu. Mă duc până la ăla.
Die!
Mergi mă pe aici.
Actually, would you lend me that sheep after all?
Of course I would.
Will he follow me, or will I have to drive him ahead of me?
That bugger will follow you himself. Just wave a carrot in front of his face. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the times he's rammed his way into my house to get some. I happen to have one here. If you take it with you, he'll follow you around like a loyal dog. When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide. Ignatius will stay there. God be with you.
Ok. Și care ne bă aici, mă? Cred că vine oaia după mine, mă. Dar nu numai una vine, vin mai multe.
Forked birch. I think I've found the spot. Well, Ignatius, I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out loud, and then run away. All right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time. How are you, Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative. Why do they call you Ignatius? All right. Keep it to yourself. Heel. Lie down. Right. You won't do anything without a carrot.
Nu dau seama, vine ea sau nu vine?
They're coming.
Mă, că tot îmi încoară oaia, mă. Ia fugi, mă. Ia fugi, mă. Acolo și dispărut. Ia, la unde a fugit. Nu, cu acela nu scapă.
Whoa!
Unde fugi, mă?
I'm back because of those wolves of yours.
Ah, I'm glad to see you alive and healthy. How did it go?
You don't need to worry about them anymore.
You don't say. What a relief it is to hear that. Here's something for your help, just like I promised.
I didn't find my dog among them.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be a drunk, but he'd probably notice a stray dog in the woods. He doesn't live far away. Down the hill here along the road. Right on the rock above the pond.
I wanted to tell you something about Ignatius.
Did something happen to him?
How should I put this? The wolves were faster.
Poor creature. I thought I'd be glad to get rid of him, but... Actually, I feel sorry for him. Did he suffer much?
It was quick. The wolf jumped, and it was all over.
At least it was fast. Farewell. And wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, eh?
I feel sorry, brother. I feel sorry. N-am vrut să se întâmple asta. Era o oaie bună. About the work. What else do we have? So, nothing here. Aici un quest principal, nu vreau să-l iau încă. Dar vreau să văd ce e aici. Prima dată. Asta n-ar mă de să te speli puțin și tu. Ba da, perfect. Clean. We clean. Huh.
Go!
Aici? Nu pe aici, aici. Yes. Why my rescue though? Perfect.
Praise God.
Good day.
What a nice maypole. It'd be a shame if something...
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Really, very nice.
I'll say. The best in the county. Do you know why?
No.
Because it's the only one. We toppled the one in Gelion. Well, they never saw it coming. Nobody gets the better of us. Well, I don't think they're going to try anything after that beating anyway. Even if they do, Henneek will raise the alarm and we'll kick their arses again. See you soon, my friend.
Interesant.
Good day.
Alo. Alo.
That's a beautiful maypole you have there. You don't see that every day. I reckon all the other villagers must envy you.
They sure do. Them Geliovites try to steal it, but our fellas kick their asses. Why are you so interested in it anyway?
I'm from a small town myself, and I can appreciate a nice maypole. I remember having to guard it every year.
Tell me about it. A real headache it is. But for a good cause. Sorry. I'm just a bit on edge these days. And if someone had bad intentions, Henneek would show them how we do things here in Tachov. That's the one thing he's good for.
I wanted to ask about Henneek.
What about him?
Did he do something to you? Sounds like you're not exactly fond of him.
Aye, I'm not. He's been getting on my nerves ever since he got together with our Manka. I'm afraid he'll mess with her head and run off with her. Just like his bloody brothers did.
Where did they go?
What do I know? One day they just packed up and wandered off. The village wasn't good enough for them, I reckon. I wouldn't mind if someone went and beat the thought of Manka out of his head. Maybe someone not from around here.
Why not? I could manage that.
He's not much of a fighter, but I reckon if you call him a vagrant or something, it'll surely rile him up. And I'll remember you did me a little favour.
Listen, Prochak. Those Zheliovites are plotting something against you.
What? Bloody hell.
Old Olbram offered me some groschen to steal your maypole.
Damn it! That bitter old fool just won't give up. As if it wasn't enough that we fairly and honourably took theirs, and then fairly and honourably kicked their asses when they tried to take ours. It's a tradition. That's just how it goes. But for him to send some bloody outsider like that...
Hey, this bloody outsider just did you a favour and told you everything, though he didn't have to.
Aye, he did. I can clearly see he's an honest bloke, and we value honesty around here.
Thanks. I see the people from Takov are honest too.
That we are. Speaking of which, I reckon it would be fair to repay Olbram in kind. Let me know if you're interested. I came up with a nice little pastime that's sure to make Olbram shit himself.
Am dat din greșeală în ce nu trebuie.
My God.
So what should I do to the Zheliovites?
Listen up then. Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zheliov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is, the finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Very protective too. Now you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull a nice new coat of paint. Olbram is going to lose his mind. Simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village, but you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion. If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick. But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
All right then. Olbram's bull will be getting a new coat of paint.
Olbram's going to lose his mind. I can't wait. And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught. Why do you and the Zheliov lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial, but the Zheliovites took it from us.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? This is fucking serious. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it, and remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way round, and that pasture belonged to Zheliov.
Well, can't you all just reach some kind of agreement?
Do you think we haven't tried? But there's no talking to the Zheliovites. Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Olbram always starts spewing his lies. Then we end up arguing until the sun sets. And when the Gelievites are at wit's end, they come at us, and nothing ever gets solved. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the whole bloody thing belongs to us. We can't just leave things like this.
Then how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? There's a tree down... My father, God rest, but then...
Well,
do you hear it? And when we managed...
Have you tried asking Lord von Burgos for help?
Of course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's up to the Trotskovitz bailiff to sort it out. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should deal with Olbram ourselves, or he'll have us caned and clapped in the pillory.
I'll have a look at the wares.
N-are nimic, asta doar mâncare, ok? Asta-s bună. Totul bun. Oh, nice. Oh, uite, Avenge.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not? You see? I knew we'd make a deal. Thank you kindly. And come again, friend. What do you need, my friend?
What's new around here?
You should pay a visit to Old Mouth sometime. He's our local storyteller, you know. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things.
Yes,
But only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Bun, am luat și quest-ul ăsta. Cineva mai are un quest aici. Alo, alo. Tu pare a vorbi.
What did he give you for it?
Sure. Good evening. What do you need?
What do you have for sale?
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
Well,
Not just this.
Might like to keep blurted out to the first person I meet.
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out.
A large beer
You
for
never
me.
know.
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
Oh.
How can I know if it'll be worth it?
If you don't believe me, ask anyone. They all know me in the village, and they all know I'm good.
So they all sing your praises, even if you stutter?
I'll tell you what. You can listen for yourself and see what you think. Then, at the end, if you think it's worth it, you can pay me or buy me a drink. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church?
But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth, so he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Oh, that's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
But why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. Take care, friend. One beer.
What? So what are your story?
What are you here for today?
Hail, fellow. Are you looking for something?
Hey? Why are you looking at me like that, you mysterious person?
You alright?
All right. No, I'm not. Not in the least, my dear fella. That's what happens when you lose your purpose.
What? Are you looking for something?
Yes. And that's precisely why Providence has brought you here to help me in my search.
And what's that?
If only I knew myself. But I'm afraid I've suffered the most grievous of losses. What I have lost is meaning to my life.
The meaning of life, you say? All right, well, I'll take a look around.
That's a good one. And where exactly do you expect to find it? I've been searching for it myself for years in vain.
Here? Why here of all places?
This is where I felt I lost it, all those years ago.
Well, I'll have a quick look round.
Be my guest. It was good to see you, my friend.
What can I do for you?
It'll be all right.
The dice are falling my way today.
I'm sorry.
Uite că trebuie să ajung aici. Unde am de pe aici? Aș putea să dau aici. Să mă ducă rapid. Dai că trebuie să-mi pun armura de protecție. Iar de aici trebuie să ajung... Aici. cumva să ajung aici.
Go away.
Pegă în față. Învățai un parc.
Could this be the pier from Zdeněk's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here, up to an old oak tree. Nice place. Too bad I never learned to fish.
Hail Mary.
O să-l opresc aici momentan. Le mai auzim zilele următoare. Mulțumesc mult de subscribe și ne auzim zilele următoare cu următoarea parte. Ciao.